Welcome back, all my fans. Thank you and God bless you. I remain your hopeful presenter. I still Engineer John. I have missed you guys a lot. Yeah, I have apologized in my previous video because I actually make use of AI to transmit my messages, especially when I get as I all every time bring to you Biafra news update as it is happening in Biafra land. But right now, I'm going to still discuss vividly on relationship matters and how it affects the heart. And I'll be talking. My theme of discussion is on one of two of our celebrities who we believed long time ago that they are dating, and some people were like saying that they are actually man and woman. All right. Well, what I brought to you will shock you today. I was going to a comment on Maurice Instagram. And what I found some comments about when one fan have to say that Maurice come out vividly to say that he is not dating Sonia Uche, that Sonia Uche is an old school, old cargo that has no house, has no investment, has no anything in her name. That Maurice actually came out to clear the air that he is not dating Sonia Uche. Actually, when this news, when I saw this comment, okay, my fans, below you see the comments, but I'm not going to disclose the name of the fan that actually uh, had this, but I'm going to read out the comment to you so that you see that where Maurice Sam say that Sonia Uche has is an old cargo that is no longer dating Sonia Uche. Now the question is, my fans, I keep on asking this question every day. What actually is happening between Maurice and Sonia Uche? And where that went to the extent of a fan have to come out to say that Maurice said that he is not interested in Sonia Uche any longer because Sonia Uche is an old cargo. Now the question is, a big celebrity like Sonia Uche that actually respect herself and she's a big name, what actually made her an old cargo? And what actually, the question, the bone of contention here is that, I don't even know where to place my hand because is it true that Maurice Sam actually said this, that he is not interested in Sonia Uche any longer, that Sonia Uche is an old cargo? Or is it a fabricated um, statement from the from fans of their favorites? I'm not actually going to mention, but I just want you to understand what I mean by favorites. Is this staunch? Is this heat coming from uh, the favorite of? Is this heat coming from a fan of the favorite? Per what? Actually, I'm not calling anybody name, but you know that this particular heat is just too much, so ambiguous. The question is it actually, is it the truth that Maurice said this? Can we prove this right? Actually, that Maurice said that he is no longer interested in Sonia Uche, that Sonia Uche is an old cargo who has no ambition, who has no house, who has nothing to her name, that she's an old cargo. Now, when is it true that Maurice said all this? Or it's just a twist? Is it a fabricated lie in order to, you know, get to Sonia Uche and Maurice? Well, my fans, actually, you see, there is something I want to clear. There's something I just want to let you all understand. You see, the day you start respecting yourself, the day you start putting other people's name to the mall, the day you start dragging other people's name to the mall, that is the day you start belittling yourself. You see, the entertainment industry is very much big that can accommodate everyone. It doesn't mean that you have to hurt someone in order for you to rise to the top. Why I'm saying this is that as we all believed and we have made some findings and some researches, we were we had this conclusion that actually both Maurice and Sonia Uche, that these people are in a secret relationship, even to the extent that Uche Nancy, being the mother of Sonia Uche, she is aware of what is going on between her daughter Sonia Uche and Maurice. So this ugly ugly words from fans that Maurice come and say that he is not dating Sonia Uche, that Sonia Uche is an old cargo who has nothing to write home about, who has no house, who has no car, who has nothing on her name. I don't know where to place these facts. My fans, I want you to react to this particular video. I want you, where do you think that this staunch is being pulled out from? From which angle is this staunch? False rumor, false accusation, and where do you think that this staunch is being pulled out from? Please, I need your comments on this particular video. And equally, I also need your advice to all the Nollywood celebrities out there. I want you to advise them by yourself, telling them that celebrity world is very much big. It's very ambiguous to accommodate every celebrity, even the generation unborn. Okay, my fans. Whenever I know you fans will like some those who want to react to my video like that I'm supporting Maurice or I'm supporting Sonia Uche, that they because they are my favorites, or maybe some people will even assume that Sonia Uche and I we are somehow related or all this. No, you see, I'm one of those bloggers that stand for the truth. I'm one of those bloggers that will fight for the truth. I'm one of those bloggers who always like saying the truth, no matter how much it hurts. Okay, if I were you, my fans, my point of prayer in this aspect is, can I ever ask God to help me or help your brother marry someone as Sonia Uche? Someone that someone that is humble, someone that is like Sonia Uche. One thing that people fail to understand is that Sonia Uche is a material, is a material. There's no doubt about it. I keep on in my previous video, I keep on telling you that Sonia Uche has a little resemblance. I mean, the action, the way they portray, the way she portrayed, her action is just like Genevieve Natch. She's been favored. Remember previously in the years back, Genevieve Natch was also famous just the way Sonia Uche is today. A lot of criticism was leveled on her, but does that stop her from shining? She has shined those criticism, and the sky became her limit. So, okay, the question is now, my question here is now, okay, um, actually, I want I want to fans to react to this video like, is Sonia Uche forcing herself on Maurice, or does Sonia Uche actually has fracas, or does their relationship, are they having fracas? Are they having a problem that resulted for a fan telling the public that Sonia Uche is an old cargo, that Maurice do not want Sonia Uche in his life anymore. Reason being that Sonia Uche is old cargo, and that she is she, 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 she she doesn't have a car. That is the kind of saying that Sonia Uche is a liability. Now, my fans, the question is here is that, if you want, must every celebrity goes naked in order to create fame for themselves? Everyone has her own style of life to live, and we have to respect that. Every individual mustn't go naked in the act of creating fame for themselves. For the fact that Sonia Uche is a dignified woman that actually know her position and her role in the movie industry and decides to package herself, does not mean that she is or she's not doing well. I keep on, when I heard this say she doesn't have a house, she doesn't have a car, she doesn't have anything on her name, I was like, are you telling me that Sonia Uche is a liability or what? Of course, Sonia Uche has cars. Name it. She frequently bought car for her mom. It, okay, she bought a car for her mom, and if she, can she gift someone what she doesn't have? She has houses, she has chains of businesses. For instance, her YouTube channel is a multi-million in dollar that she receives every month. Just her one video give her nothing less than 15 million naira in a month, and you are coming to tell us that Maurice said that uh, she's dumping Sonia Uche because Sonia Uche is an old cargo. How old is Sonia Uche? Sonia Uche is just a young, vibrant, and educated and favored child that every man in his right senses, just like Genevieve Natch, every man in his right senses want to dive and grab that treasure. She is a treasure. So, my fans, I want you to address yourself. I want you to, you know, I want you to know that you don't just assume, you don't just wake up one morning to criticize someone without actually digging deep in her life history. Among Uche Nancy's daughter, Sonia Uche is the richest daughter she has. Sonia Uche is richer than Nebe. Sonia Uche is richer than all of them put together. She is a favored child, and you are coming here to tell us that Sonia Uche, Maurice dumped Sonia Uche because Maurice said that Sonia Uche is an old cargo, has nothing to her name, has no car, has no house. Does it actually make sense to you? Before you can like come to criticize someone, to actually uh, uh, drag someone's name to the mall, try and find out about that person. You see, for you to gain fame, for you to be famous, for you to actually, it doesn't mean you must get naked so that people will notice you and recognize. No, be who you are, and that is who Sonia is. Sonia Uche has a choice. If her choice is Maurice Sam, there is nothing any of one of us can do about that. She has a choice to make. In real life, she might not even consider Maurice Sam as a spouse. She might consider someone bigger and richer than Maurice Sam, and more handsome than Maurice Sam. You can't just be in there to criticizing Sonia Uche because you are fighting for someone, or you are no now. How will you feel if such words are said to you? How will you feel? You see, before dragging someone's name to the mall, I want you to have a rethink. What if these words are said to me? How will I feel? You can't just sell off your conscience because you are fighting in order to drag someone's name to the mall. Sonia Uche is a proudly destined child. God made it. God lifted her up. God placed her at the height that she is operating today. And it is only God that can bring her down. If Maurice Sam happens to be her spouse, that should be the will of God. If they actually happens that today or tomorrow, they say, oh, let's stop what we are doing. Let's come together and become man and woman. Let's make it publicly. Now, that has been ordained by God. Is not ordained by man. In the same vein, Maurice Sam also has his own choices of women. Yes, Maurice Sam has his choices of women. I cannot even ascertain the fact that Maurice Sam will come out to say or to lie or to say that publicly declare that he is not dating uh, Sonia Uche. For what reason? Are they having fracas? If I don't think, because even if they are having fracas, you can see that in their business life they are still associating with one each other. In their business, they are still featuring each other, even if perhaps they are not dating. Because I can't actually ascertain the fact that Maurice Sam come out openly to say that um, oh, I'm tired. In short, Sonia Uche should go away. Sonia Uche is an old cargo. It doesn't befit my status. It doesn't do this to me. It doesn't do that to me. I believe, I actually doubt that fact that Maurice Sam stooped so low to come out to the public and say that Sonia Uche, that he, Sonia Uche, that he is not in love, or that he is not dating, or is not. No, no, now Maurice Sam is bigger than that. So, my fans, I want you to advise fans. Please, actually, I want you to understand that you cannot, uh, you cannot, I want you to understand one thing. Whomever God has lifted up is up already. You can't bring that person down. Your criticism cannot bring that person down. If you have been favored, you have been favored. If you have been lifted up, you have been lifted up. If God has placed you in a height that He wants you to be, it is only Him alone that can bring you down. Sonia Uche is doing well for herself, and she doesn't give a damn for any comment that actually is surfacing. All she has ever prayed and wished for is to concentrate in her career and become the best of what she does. So, my fans, please, I need your advice on this particular video, this particular subject matter, the relationship between Sonia Uche and Maurice. Are they having fracas? Are they having a problem? Where is this statement actually coming from? Where is it emanating from? This is one thing I want you to focus. Please react to this video. I want to see your comments. Please, I plead with you. We do not entertain ugly comments in this particular video. Come, let's fight together. Let's have comments together. Let's do things together in more matured ways. Thank you, my fans, for watching my video once more. But please, still on relationship matters, I'm still going to unfold a whole lot that is coming your way. But still, I'm still giving you, in this channel, I often and every time give you a Biafran news update. It is a total combination. I treat relationship matters and also unveil to you Biafran news update. For all the Biafran fans across Nigeria, across the world, across Africa, all part of the globe, I often and every time bring to you Biafran updates. Thank you once more for watching this video. I love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, more comments. Love you, my fans.